Trespass laws are designed to enable property owners to prohibit unwanted people from accessing their properties. Unfortunately, some police officers usually do the unthinkable by charging property owners with trespassing on their own properties. Here are 4 insane cases when cops charged landowners for trespassing on their land. On May 13, 2023, his department allegedly got a report of a gunshot on a private property. The caller alleged that the suspect was driving a red truck. Based on that information, Deputy Hudson and his colleague pulled over this man named Rob. When Rob invoked several of his constitutional rights, Deputy Hudson's ego was immediately bruised.
Hey, sir, how you doing?
We're doing fine. What's the problem?
I got a shooting range or something over there.
My property.
Yeah, I ain't coming with your attitude. I'm filing a complaint that somebody filed.
Okay.
So you have a shooting range over there and everything?
No, just my property.
That's your property?
Yeah.
Okay, so people currently shooting over there now?
Why? What's going on?
So we get a call of shots fired in the area.
Yeah.
Listen, anytime shots fired in the area, you got your ID on you, sir?
I haven't committed a crime.
Right now there's an investigation going on, sir, for shots fired in the area. And I need to know who I made contact with.
I haven't committed a crime.
I'm with Sussex Sheriff. I identify myself.
I haven't committed a crime.
Sir, what's your name?
I haven't committed a crime.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Rob. It's a pleasure to meet you, Hudson.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got a call of shots fired in the area. You say you own that land up there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how long you live up there or just land?
Just land.
Rob was right for refusing to identify himself, since Virginia is not a stop and ID state. However, it seemed Deputy Hudson was not the type to take no for an answer, so he continued to pressure Rob to give up his ID. Rob invoked more of his constitutional rights, which infuriated the deputy even more.
Okay, that's fine. I need your ID, sir. All right, step out the vehicle for me, sir. Step out here for me.
I don't consent to any searches or seizures.
I'm not searching your vehicle. I need to know, do you have your ID on you? I need to know who I made contact with, sir.
I haven't broken the law. Can you articulate a law that I've broken?
Right now, you must identify yourself, sir, because I have made contact and there's an ongoing investigation.
I haven't broken the law. I'm exercising my Fifth Amendment right.
So you're refusing to identify yourself to me.
You haven't articulated a crime.
It's an ongoing investigation of shots fired in the area, sir.
It's not a crime. It's in the county.
You're missing the whole point, sir.
I am not giving up my Fifth Amendment right.
So that land belongs to you.
Right.
That land belongs to you.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any backstops behind any shooting that's going on back there?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay, that's fine. Give me 1 second.
Can I see your supervisor?
He is a supervisor, sir.
Can I see your supervisor?
When the 2 deputies realized Rob owned the property, Deputy Hudson said he would go on it. Rob immediately trespassed them.
Am I free to leave?
So this is the rule. I'm going to print out the laws of Sussex County. I'm going to put it on that fence. It is regulations that have to follow. We are going to report it. They are going to come and investigate your area that you're shooting over there.
I don't want you to trespass on my property.
Listen, sir.
Okay.
Again, shots was fired in their area. Their homes right there. You can't shoot within a certain feet of the homes. You're good to go, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you. Y'all take care. Stay safe.
Because their ego had been badly bruised, the deputies decided to do the unthinkable. They disregarded the trespass warning and forced their way into Rob's locked property. They met Rob's 74-year-old father and started harassing him. The elderly man also trespassed them, but the deputies disregarded that.
How you doing? My name is Deputy Hudson with the Sussex Sheriff. Listen, sir. My name is Deputy Hudson with the Sussex Sheriff Department, sir. We got a complaint from the neighbor right here, and right here. The charge.
Fucking get over it. We're out here. We're 200 yards from anything near us, and we're not allowed on this property. The gate was closed.
Sir, you got your ID on you?
I don't have to give you ID.
Sir.
The Constitution says I don't have to give you an ID unless I have broken a law.
Sir.
One behavior that proved Deputy Hudson was a tyrant was his attempt at lying. This deputy acted as if he had not interacted with Rob, who owned that land. Thankfully, the elderly man saw him earlier pulling over Rob and quickly called him out on his lies.
Do y'all own this residence right here, sir?
Yes.
Who owns it?
My son and I.
Okay, what's your name?
Again.
I don't know if you trespass or not. What's your name, sir?
My name is.
Your son's on it.
Our family own it.
Okay, so did he give you permission to come out here?
You just pulled him over.
I don't know.
No, you pulled him over 5 minutes ago.
Sir, did he give you permission to be out here?
Yes, he has. I have permission. You don't get to my property.
So he gave you permission to be out here, sir?
Yes.
Can you call him and he can tell you that he gave you permission?
You just pulled him over.
Did he give you permission to be out here, sir?
Did you not pull him over? Not 5 minutes ago.
No, he didn't identify himself. I don't know who he is. Did he give you permission to be out here, sir?
I have permission to be on my own property.
Can you call and verify that he gave you permission?
He's being an asshole.
No, I'm not, sir. I'm trying to figure out that this is the people that's supposed to be out here.
The elderly man held on to his constitutional rights and didn't give up his ID. That infuriated the deputy, so he arrested the man.
Sir, turn around and put your hands behind your back. Turn around, put your hands behind your back for destruction and not cooperating with law enforcement.
Stop.
No, sir. No, he's not gonna curse me out. I haven't been disrespectful.
All right, wait a minute. Stop.
No, sir.
I have a
No, sir.
I have a weapon in my pocket.
That's fine, sir.
Okay, it's unloaded weapon in my pocket right here.
Right here.
Rob eventually joined them. Because he continued to refuse to give up his ID, Deputy Hudson arrested him also.
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay, sir. Well, I don't know if you're the owner of the property. Please step back away from me, sir.
Trespass.
So, are you the owner of this property?
Trespass.
Are you the owner of this property?
You're the only one trespassing.
Are you the owner of this property?
You're the only one.
Are you the owner of this property,
I'm
sir?
not answering any of your
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, so you're gonna arrest my father?
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you to leave, sir, if you're not the owner of this property.
Okay, I'm the owner of the property.
Okay, then do you have your ID so I can identify that you're the owner of the property?
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you to leave, sir.
No, I'm asking you to leave. How are you gonna kick me off my property?
Because you're not identifying yourself that you're the owner of this property. That's fine, sir. So I'm gonna ask you to get in your truck and leave, sir.
No, I'm asking you to leave.
No, are you the owner of this property?
I have no signs right there.
Are you the owner of this property?
I told y'all not to come on my property.
Are you the owner of this property, sir?
I want to see your supervisor.
It's for evidence right now. It's his property, so I'm gonna hold on to it.
Do you have a warrant? Do you have a warrant?
I'm holding on to your property right now, sir.
Video record everything.
Can you?
They're tyrants.
I'm gonna take
They're
your.
breaking the law.
Listen, sir, I'm gonna take your watch off because I can't put your handcuffs on, okay?
My rights. Violating my rights. What's your name? Dominic? I told y'all not to come on my property. I told y'all not to come on my property. Please comply with these verbal orders. I told y'all not to come on my property.
You might think the misconduct by Deputy Hudson was shocking, but I bet the pride and emotion of Sergeant Damon McMillan and Deputy Hayden Saffold will shock you even more. They received a call from Karen, who claimed she saw a man roaming on land close to her horse stable. The man turned out to be Pope County resident Corey Jones, and he owns the land. Without confirming the identity of Jones, the deputy insinuated he was likely a homeless man.
This kind of thing something you have happen frequently?
Homeless people living in the woods. Yeah, unfortunately.
We've never. We bought the house in 2016. We've just never seen anything like this.
Well, things have gotten so bad here lately. I mean, there's homeless people everywhere. We never had that problem here.
Well, my heart goes out to them. And I don't have a problem even helping them as long as I don't feel threatened or something.
Right.
Mr. Jones later returned. Sergeant McMillan and Deputy Saffold approached him and lied that the woman told him he was trespassing on her property. Jones couldn't believe his ears, but he was still polite to the officers. Because Jones exercised his Fourth Amendment rights against unreasonable searches and seizures, and his Fifth Amendment right that protected him from incriminating himself, Sergeant McMillan became furious and escalated the encounter.
I'm not gonna go over there. What are you doing? Well, how's it going?
The neighbor called. You live out here?
Yeah. What are you doing out in these woods? I know you hear me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, what are you doing out in these woods?
I'm just hanging out, you know?
Well, you're trespassing. You can't be hanging out.
Well, I'm not trespassing right here.
You're not. Whose property is this?
This is my property right here.
It is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what are you doing here scaring this old lady at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I just figured, it'd be a good time to get started.
Get started doing what?
On my work.
What work?
I'm working right here.
You are?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and you live here, right? Uh-huh.
What's your address?
Yeah.
You live out here. We'll go. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
I understand. Since you guys approached me, I feel a little strange right here. I don't mean no harm right here. I'm gonna come right here.
She's saying somebody's trespassing. Do you live out here?
Yes, sir, I do. What's your name and badge number? I can't quite see it.
It's Hayden Saffold, 1602.
Saffold?
Saffold, yeah.
1602. And you, sir?
You live out here in these woods or in a house?
What's your name and badge number?
What's your house? Where's your house at?
I was curious of your,
Well, I totally understand that, and I'll tell you in a minute, okay? I know you're recording me, but you got to understand, I'm asking you a question. Do you live in these woods or do you live in a house?
You guys approached me. I mean, you could tell me.
Right now, I believe you're trespassing until you prove otherwise. You are committing a crime.
Well, is this America? Are we innocent until proven guilty? You're telling me I'm guilty of trespassing right here?
I'm asking you your address because I want to know if you live on this property because you could just be telling me that.
I have the Fifth Amendment right. I don't have to answer any questions. I would like to alleviate you guys' worries.
So you can't prove to me that you live on this property?
Sure, I could.
Okay, well then you probably need to do that.
Or you're going to arrest me?
Might have to, yeah.
I mean, can you not see that I'm out here doing work?
And I've been out here for 30 minutes yelling, and you didn't come out until now.
Well, I've got to get my kids off to... No, I didn't. I've been back and forth. I've carried some stuff up here to get ready to work.
You live here. You live in a house, right? What's your address?
Honestly, I don't want to answer any more questions because...
Okay, you understand you've been accused of trespassing. Now, if you can prove to me you live here, then I'll leave.
Whose property is this?
That's what I'm asking. Can you prove
Maybe you should ask the complainant. You haven't even given me your name or your badge number.
Did you do all this at 5 in the morning to get me out here? So
No, I did not get. No, I didn't.
Because I think you might have.
No, I don't even intend to post this unless it goes the wrong way. I mean,
so if you get what you want, you won't post it.
listen,
Then
sir.
you're gonna post
No,
it,
this
make
is
it
not my
look
intention
bad.
with this video. Make you look
What
bad.
are you doing?
I am.
It's not often we get people wandering around in the woods at 5 a.m. scaring people. What I want to know is, do you own this property and what is your address? It's a simple question that I am allowed to ask because right now I think you're trespassing.
Well, I'm also allowed to not answer it if I don't.
So you answering the question could prove you innocent, but you're not going to, right?
I have the Fifth Amendment right, sir.
You have the Fifth Amendment right not to prove yourself innocent.
Well, sir, you're mistaken.
Second, okay, let's go this way. What's your name?
Are you going to arrest me for loitering on my property?
No, I'm going to run your name to see what your address is. I have a right to do that because you're accused of a crime right now. And what's your name?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't give you my name?
All you're doing, and I think what you did this morning was wanted the police out here.
No, I do not want the police out here. I've got work I'm trying to get done. I've got to leave to go off to work soon.
I would like to go off and go do some work too, but I'm still dealing with you because you're pulling this anti-government stuff on me. Tell me
It's not anti-government. This is my place.
Okay, prove that to me by telling me your name.
What was your name?
I will tell you in a minute. I asked first, you tell me your name.
Are you required?
Yes, I am.
What I would suggest, sir, is maybe you get with her, one of you guys. I mean, if you want to hold me here and detain me, I understand. If you want to get with her and just make sure that this isn't her property, and maybe you're on the wrong.
You can't prove it's yours.
I can prove it's mine.
Then tell me.
I don't intend to answer any questions.
Okay. You're under arrest.
When Sergeant McMillan realized he was dealing with a man who wouldn't allow them to violate his constitutional rights, he arrested Jones and then accused him of being mentally ill.
You told me your name, I'd have been gone 10 minutes ago. But this will make for a great YouTube video, won't it?
Are you going to release me if I give you my name?
Well, I've asked you how many times you've refused. We're going to go down there, we're going to run your fingerprint.
I've also asked you your name and your badge number.
No law says I have to give you my name. It'll be on your arrest report.
Is it not in your policy?
No, it's not.
So are you telling me that if I give you my identification right now that you'll let me go?
I'm telling you that if I can identify you and prove that you're not committing a crime by trespassing on this property, I might let you go. And we could have done this 20 minutes ago. Now I'm thinking you're having some mental problems and we might need a screening. Why are you doing this? Why are you making it so hard? I think you did it on purpose so you could get a video.
No, I didn't.
That's communicating a false alarm.
No, I didn't.
Then what are you doing?
I'm working.
Anybody would, okay. And when the police show up, go, hey, my name's Bob. I live here. Okay, great. I would have left. All you're doing is making this hard on yourself. You think you're being funny? Because you're not. Lots of other work I could have been doing. But I just can't take your word. Oh, this is fine. Bye, officer. I'd look like a real idiot, wouldn't I?
Was I doing anything wrong?
Yeah. You were accused of it, and until I can prove that you're not, by simply giving me your name and I can get your address, we would have left.
Sergeant McMillan was worried about ending up on YouTube and that Jones's behavior was anti-police. So to punish Jones, the deputies took him to jail and charged him with obstructing government operations. As of this recording, I have no information on how the case later ended. This incident happened on March 1st, 2019, when Atkinson, a Naropa University student, was picking up trash around his hostel. Because Atkinson wore a dark-colored coat, had a bag slung over his shoulder, had a beard, and his hair was braided upward, Officer Smiley concluded that the student was likely a criminal, so he decided to interrogate him.
I couldn't help but notice you just sitting on the patio out there. I couldn't help but notice you sitting on the patio behind this building. Yeah. And there's signs for no trespassing, private property, that kind of thing. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were doing, if you lived here or you worked here. It looks like you're working, doing something, picking stuff up. Okay, gotcha. What's the actual address then?
3333 Arapahoe.
If you have an ID with your address on it, that'd be great.
Fucking unbelievable, man.
Well, we've had some stuff going on in this area. I'm just doing my job, just making sure you belong here, and if you do, then great, and I'll be on my way. Okay. Do you have anything with your address on it?
Yo, look, man. Here, why don't you follow me, and I'll just fucking beep the building, dude.
Just chill out, man.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
So, Mr. Atkinson, can I get your date of birth, please?
Why?
I just need to verify who you are, that you belong here, that you have a right to be here.
Despite telling the officer he lived at the apartment and even giving him his student ID, the officer wasn't satisfied. Atkinson invited the officer inside the house, but the officer was not interested. When the student realized Officer Smiley was not believing him, he stopped cooperating with him.
Can you have a seat, please?
No.
Mr. Atkinson.
No, I'm not.
290 Cook 12. Can you please have a seat?
No.
Put that down. Stop. Mr. Atkinson, right now you're obstructing a police officer, which is a jailable offense. I'm asking you one more time to sit down.
I'm not doing anything wrong. And and you're not gonna arrest me. You're not gonna do anything. 'Cause I live here, and I didn't do anything wrong.
Last chance, sir.
Well, what?
Have a seat.
Well, what? Well, what?
Sit
You're
down.
gonna arrest a
Right now, I'm
person? You're
detaining
gonna
you
arrest
and
someone?
investigating you
You're
for a
gonna arrest-
trespass.
I fucking live here, dumbass.
Sit down. Sit down.
Officer Smiley was infuriated that Atkinson wouldn't obey his illegal orders, so he drew out his taser and gun and called for backup.
Have a seat, please.
You're gonna tase me outside of my residence? I hope that
Drop
thing's
that.
on.
Put that down.
I hope the camera's on, sir.
Put that
I
down.
Really do. No, I'm working.
You need to
I live
listen to
here.
what I'm telling you to
That's
do
my
right now.
address. I'm not doing anything.
Have a seat.
I'm not sitting.
Sit down.
I'm not sitting anywhere.
Sit down. Now.
Why?
Now. Do it now.
Why? Why?
I'm detaining you to investigate.
For what? For
Investigate a
investigating what?
trespass.
I live here. You
You haven't confirmed that. Sit down.
I'm a student.
Sit down and I'll
I'm not
confirm
sitting
it.
anywhere.
Sit down now.
No, you can't tase
290,
me.
we're now
You won't
behind.
tase me. And we're gonna
2333
wait for the lieutenant,
Folsom.
and you're gonna get
Subject
some
is
shit.
still failing to
You're
comply.
gonna get some shit, sir. Not
Sit
me.
down, sir.
No, I'm not sitting anywhere. You're not in control here. This is my property. I live here, not you.
You have a dangerous object in your hand and you're failing to put it down.
I'm picking up trash.
Put it down.
You're
being
shoot me.
detained.
Your hand is on your weapon, and you're gonna shoot me? That's what you're gonna do, officer? Yo, somebody, hey.
Right.
Somebody in 2333, get a camera on this officer. He has a gun in his hand, and he's gonna shoot me. You got a camera, exactly. That's my boy, Zinio, right there. This is my
we're
residence.
just to the east of
You're on my
Backcountry
property with a gun in your hand.
Sit
threatening
down.
to shoot me because I'm picking up trash.
Have a seat. Drop it.
I'm not
Drop
live
it.
here.
Drop it.
Why do you all four of them look, dude? All four.
The police are telling you to do something. Do it.
You have a gun in your hand.
Yes, I do, because you're not listening.
You have a fucking gun
You
in
have
your
a
hand.
weapon.
I don't have a
Drop
weapon.
the weapon. Drop it.
I don't have a weapon.
Drop it now.
Focus on me. What are you doing? Focus on what do you mean? Focus
Drop
on
it
you. There's
now.
fucking 6 of you.
Just drop it.
Really? This is my property.
Several officers responded to this incident. Two of them talked with the other residents and a Naropa University official. They confirmed that Atkinson lived there. Due to that, the sergeant told Officer Smiley to give Atkinson his ID. They then left without charging Atkinson with any crime. Following this incident, the police department and the city of Boulder carried out an internal investigation. On May 16, 2019, they announced that Officer Smiley violated 2 departmental policies. Following that, Officer Smiley resigned. Surprisingly, the city agreed to continue to pay his salary until February 9, 2020, which amounted to approximately $69,000. On October 25, 2020, the deputy claimed to be investigating an abandoned vehicle belonging to one Toli Ellie, who was arrested and jailed 2 weeks earlier for assaulting a minor. Deputy Mark went to a place he considered to be the residence of Toli. He opened the gate without permission or warrant, and then approached the occupants to interrogate them.
Hello.
How are you?
Not too bad. How about you?
Good.
Can I ask what you're doing here?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm Mark with the Sheriff's Office. I'm looking for an Eli Toley by chance. Do you recognize that name?
He's in jail.
He's in jail?
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason I'm contacting, there's a white Ford Expedition down there at the school.
Oh, okay.
So it's parked down there. It looks like it's been there for a bit.
Yeah, he's in jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who the car belongs to?
That's Eli's. How'd you get in?
Through the gate.
Well, it was locked?
There was a chain on it, yeah.
Okay, it was just, all right.
Is there an issue?
No.
Norris quickly realized the interrogation was about extracting information from him that the deputy might use to incriminate him. Thankfully, Norris knew his Fifth Amendment rights that protected him from answering potentially incriminating questions. He quickly invoked his constitutional rights and trespassed the officer from his compound. The law-breaking deputy wasn't happy with that.
Okay, so there was a note left on the console there that said somebody had effed up and the keys were in the by the gas cap and a phone in the console. I'm just making sure everybody's okay.
At this time, I don't want to answer any more of your questions. Just to be, all legal and stuff. I don't know what this is about, so.
So I'm just trying to conduct.
You can contact the Flathead County Jail, and I'm sure he's in there.
Okay, so whose car is it?
Car.
Whose car is it?
That's Eli's car.
It's not registered to him.
I don't know.
Hey, and who's Eli to you?
I don't answer any questions.
I don't understand what the deal is.
I'm not answering any questions without my lawyer present.
You're not under investigation for anything.
Oh, that's good. I'm just covering all my bases, dot my I's, cross my T's, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, I do. So here's the thing, man. So I'm just trying to investigate and make sure that whoever that car belongs to is okay and not in need of help.
Okay, you can investigate it other than my property.
Do what?
You can leave now, please.
I don't understand what your problem is.
No, I don't have a problem. I just don't like people coming into my property when it's a locked gate.
I didn't know
right
if you
now
had horses here.
You're trespassing.
So I'm here conducting an investigation.
Okay, you can investigate, but not here.
Okay, and this is your property?
I don't answer questions.
All right, man.
Have a good day.
Is your name Jake?
I don't answer questions.
Deputy Mark disregarded the trespass warning and approached Norris's neighbor to question him. Thankfully, the neighbor realized he was being put in a bad spot, so he decided not to cooperate with the deputy. That further infuriated the deputy.
I'd like you to leave my neighbors alone, please.
Okay.
Hey, Skip, don't answer any of his questions.
So, yeah, there's a car that's parked down there that has a piece of mail in it. Okay. That comes back to an Eli totally at this address.
Yeah, that's
so,
not me, so.
What's that?
That's not me.
No, I understand that. I'm just making sure everybody's okay, but he obviously doesn't want to help me out in any way. So, do you know who the car belongs to?
God, you guys are putting me on the spot.
I don't. You're trespassing right now. I'd like you to leave my property,
I'm not
please.
trespassing.
You came through a locked gate, and this is private property. It's marked all over the place that
Perfect. Thank you.
Private property.
Okay. Call and file a report.
What's your name and badge number?
What I'm trying to figure out is just whoever
The guy
has the car is
doesn't live
okay.
here anymore.
Okay, and he's currently in jail?
As far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's his car?
We don't answer any questions.
Okay.
Have a nice day, officer.
I'll leave when I'm done. I appreciate your time, sir. Okay. And what's this guy's name?
None of your business.
Yeah, it's up to him.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, if I was living here, I'd probably find a new place to stay because this is ridiculous. So, have a good day.
You too.
Okay. This is harassment now. I'd like you to go.
Yep, it's harassment.
Because his ego had been bruised, Deputy Mark refused to identify him. He eventually left the residence, but for reasons best known to him, he hung around just outside the compound.
What's your name and badge number?
I don't want to give it.
You don't want to give it to me.
Yep, I don't give information out.
Trespassing through a locked gate. Now he's stopping in my driveway.
I have no information on whether Norris filed a complaint concerning Deputy Mark's conduct. However, Norris still did a great job by demonstrating a strong knowledge of his constitutional rights and invoking them when needed. Well, that's all concerning this video. Thanks for watching.